playing with Neymar for 6 years, Mbappe picked up on some really bad habits. He was selfish, arrogant, fought for penalties, but worst of all was his constant and non-stop diving. And in what they call Farmers League, he often got away with it, but elsewhere was a totally different story. In a ridiculously obvious dive, and against his own teammate Modric, he neither got away with it and was scolded by the legend for such a cheap shot. Spending his entire career in France, a move to La Liga was a pretty big deal. He hit the ground running because he's an amazing player, but without the right attitude, something wasn't right. In an incredibly aggressive but very clean challenge that stopped one of Mbappe's classic thunderous runs, Connor Bradley showed the Frenchman the kind of tackle that leaves absolutely no room for Mbappe to cry foul. The embarrassing aftermath of a really great tackle seems to have gotten to Mbappe's head. At halftime, he walked all alone in the Anfield tunnel like a lonely kid, and when he missed a crucial penalty, that's when he should have known to stay humble. In El Clasico a month later, he wasn't just called offside 8 times, but a silly lob celebration was both cancelled, and then a lob goal was scored on Madrid in a 4-0 humiliation. When Mbappe's teammates said he looked a lot like Donatello the Ninja Turtle, it seemed fair comparing the striker to Donnie the superhero. Both are lethal in either fighting crime or scoring goals. But while Donatello is focused and humble, Mbappe is arrogant and spoiled. There's no denying he's sometimes brutally fouled, but other times he'll just try and con the refs by both diving and screaming like a little boy. Screams a lot. Mbappe should have thought of the poor Alaves guy when his incredibly ugly and deliberate challenge literally could have broken his leg. He should have received the toughest punishment there is, but instead got away with only a 1-match ban. That allowed him to unfairly play and score in the Copa del Rey final, but his countryman's incredible shot meant that once again, the better side won. So even though Mbappe's first season in Spain was pretty solid individually, but a total mess collectively, he still refused to stay humble. His mocking of Guardiola, who fell because of a slippery surface by the way, was pretty cheap, especially when Madrid are later knocked out by Arsenal, who are knocked out by PSG, who win a first ever Champions League title in their very first season without Mbappe. If Mbappe thinks it's cool to laugh at Kane for missing a crucial World Cup penalty, then it's fair game when his opponents do the same. He didn't just lose a classic World Cup final, but was harassed on the field and mocked off of it. Stay humble, Kylian, so that others stay humble to you. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts and comments below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.